Who doesn't love Benicio del Toro? Benny. Well, he is in the movie, the Paul Thomas Anderson movie, One Battle After Another, and it just released. I am hearing from a few director friends that this is the best movie of the year. Like, this is going to be the one. It also features, I believe, Sean Penn and Leonardo DiCaprio. And Del Toro is, I believe, one of the co-stars. Anyways, he was on the red carpet lately, and he was stopped by Variety's, everyone's favorite interviewer. And he asked him about working with working on the film, working with Paul Thomas Anderson. So why don't let's get that volume up. Let's back it up a little bit. Let's check it out.
What kind of director is he?
It's a unique. He's an old school director. He's kind of like he's a little bit like he comes from a different era, and then he also is an actor's director too. So, and
Del Toro is talking about Paul Thomas Anderson. Quick rewind: Boogie Nights, Magnolia, There Will Be Blood, Punch Drunk Love, The Master. That's P.T. Anderson. That's who he's talking about just being this old school and actors director. I'll get to that in a second.
Director is he?
It's a unique. He's a unique. It's an old school director. He's kind of like he's a little bit like he comes from a different era, and then he also is an actor's director too. So, and a daredevil.
Does he let you play?
Yeah, let you play, just like good directors do. But he does let you play a little bit, and he's there supporting you and making sure that you're like taken care of when you take chances. He's got that safety net.
I love it. I love it, man. I love it. When they talk about the actor's director, they are in tune with the emotional state on the creative end of what an actor is going through and connected to their character. They can have those discussions. There's directors, and they're very good directors. They're very good directors, right? They don't talk to actors at all. They don't know how to communicate on that emotional, abstract level. And a great example of that is the great George Lucas. What is his famous line? Better, but faster. Say it again, but faster. So, we loved it. We love the Tarantinos, P.T. Andersons. I want to know if Nolan is like that. Something's telling me Nolan is not kind of an actor's director. He is more of a like cinematic savant. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no right or wrong. Faster, more intense. Thank you. So when you're telling an actor that, you're either totally oblivious to how to talk to actors, or you trust them so much that you don't need to give them notes like that. But I think it's the former with Lucas. And Francis Ford Coppola is another great example. He once said that you can learn everything about filmmaking in a week, but directing actors is the challenge. Man, nicely said. Nicely said. So, it seems that Del Toro was very excited to work with P.T. Anderson. And seeing some of the scenes from the movie, Del Toro looks hilarious, man.
Director is he?
It's a unique. It's an old school director. He's kind of like he's a little bit like he comes from a different era, and then he also is an actor's director too. So, and a daredevil.
Does he let you play?
Yeah, lets you play, just like good directors do. But he does let you play a little bit, and he's there supporting you and making sure.
So when they say, does he let you play? As much grief as we give Mark, the interviewer, the gayest interviewer from Variety, he actually knows what he's talking about here. Does he let you play? And that doesn't mean like, does he let you be on the set and you're playing a game of pickup basketball with the film crew, with the camera crew? Does he let you go play off set and go ride ATVs and or bicycles? Hey, and yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, man, he's cool. He lets us play. That is not what he means. When a director lets you play, it could mean he will let you play with the dialogue of the written word off the script, with the physical blocking where the character is moving. Because maybe he already had a vision on how characters are moving in a particular scene. He lets you play. That's what he means by does he let you play, right? And then finally, does he let you play? It's not that he lets you become the director, but he might even hear a creative idea that's different. And so Benicio says here, yeah, he lets you play a little bit, So that to me says, but not too much. He lets you play, but not too much. So that's a good question. That is a real good question. It's probably the best question I've ever heard this guy ask an actor.
That you're like, taken care of when you take chances. He's got that safety net.
He's got that safety net. So he's letting the actor, he's letting the actor take a risk. And it could be, let me just say, let me give you an example, because I saw the trailer of this movie. There's a scene where DiCaprio and Del Toro are like saying, thank you, sensei, and they're bowing and they're doing all this weird physical movements. I bet you that was not in the script. That was not a direction. But PT let them do that, knowing he could always lower their maybe their emotion, lower. It's like, all right, don't be too physical, but be a little more subtle. But I like it. He lets you play. He makes you feel safe. That's what Benicio's talking about. Because I thought some of those little sensei, thank you, sensei, and they're doing like these kung fu bows. I mean, let you play.